2025 is shaping up to be one of the strongest years yet for indie games on the Nintendo Switch. From emotional adventures to intense action and cozy creativity, these are the must-play gems you don't want to miss. Stick around as we count down 10 indie titles that are turning heads and stealing hearts. Whether you're into deep stories, pixel art, or fresh gameplay, hit that subscribe button for weekly game lists, and let's dive in. Coming in at number 10 is Sea of Stars, a turn-based RPG that feels like it came straight out of the golden age of gaming, but with a modern twist. Inspired by classics like Chrono Trigger, this game delivers rich pixel art, smooth animations, and a deep emotional story. What really sets it apart? The combat system. It's not just about picking attacks. Timing your hits and blocks adds a whole new layer of strategy. And with music from the legendary Yasunori Mitsuda, every moment feels like pure magic. If you're into old-school RPGs with a fresh feel, Sea of Stars is an essential pick for your Switch in 2025. At number 9, we have Eastward, a stunning action-adventure RPG that blends gorgeous pixel art with an emotional post-apocalyptic journey. You play as John and Sam, a mysterious duo traveling through a crumbling world full of quirky towns, mutated monsters, and secrets hidden beneath the surface. The game balances intense real-time combat with heartfelt storytelling that'll keep you hooked. It's not just the story. The environments are detailed, handcrafted, and bursting with charm. Think Zelda meets Earthbound with a modern twist. Trust me, if you haven't played Eastward yet, it's one of those indie gems that'll stay with you long after the credits roll. Coming in at number 8 is A Short Hike, a relaxing and surprisingly emotional indie gem that lets you explore a peaceful mountain island at your own pace. You play as Claire, a bird looking to get cell phone reception at the summit of Hawk Peak. Sounds simple? It is. And that's the beauty of it. Along the way, you'll meet quirky characters, collect items, and glide through serene landscapes with zero pressure. Despite its minimal graphics, the world feels alive, and the chill soundtrack? Perfect. It's the kind of game that melts away stress and reminds you how magical a good walk can be. At number 7, we have Tunic, a visually stunning action-adventure that wears its Zelda inspiration proudly, but hides some Dark Souls-level depth underneath. You play as a small fox in a mysterious world filled with secrets, puzzles, and fierce enemies. But here's the twist. There's no hand-holding. You discover the game's language, mechanics, and even your objectives entirely on your own. It's like being dropped into a forgotten legend and having to piece it together. If you love exploration, cryptic lore, and a real sense of accomplishment, Tunic is a must-play. This game starts like a peaceful fishing trip, but quickly dives into something much darker. Show footage of the boat in calm waters, catching fish. In Dredge, you're a lone fisherman exploring strange waters. But the further you sail, the weirder things get. Show eerie fog, glowing sea creatures, and night transitions. You'll upgrade your boat, uncover lost relics, and deal with mysterious townsfolk hiding dark secrets. It's part fishing sim, part Lovecraftian horror. Short sessions, addictive gameplay, and just the right amount of creepy. This one hooks you in. Ever played a horror fishing game before? Let me know in the comments, and keep watching to discover even more hidden Switch gems. You're Zagreus, the rebellious son of Hades, and you're done with the underworld. But escaping the realm of the dead, that's easier said than done. Hades is a fast-paced roguelike, where every death is just another chance to grow stronger and unravel more of the rich, mythological story. Each run is unique. New powers from the gods of Olympus, new weapon builds, and new enemies who definitely aren't making it easy. What truly sets Hades apart is how it blends storytelling and combat. Characters remember your past deaths, react to your choices, and keep pulling you deeper into this fiery underworld. Whether you're here for tight combat, clever writing, or just a simp for Meg and Thanatos, Hades delivers over and over again. Blasphemous II is back, with even more nightmarish enemies, haunting lore, and brutal platforming action. You return as the penitent one, awakened in a world where religion, suffering, and punishment intertwine. Every step you take feels heavy, not just because of the deadly traps and unforgiving bosses, but because the game's story is soaked in mystery. It's a dark, poetic journey you feel as much as you play. New weapons change how you approach combat, from swift blades to massive maces, each with unique abilities and combos. And the pixel art, it's breathtaking and disturbing in all the right ways. There's no hand-holding here. You'll die, a lot, but every defeat makes victory even sweeter. Blasphemous II is a must-play if you crave intensity, challenge, and stunning gothic aesthetics. It's like Dark Souls met Catholic horror in 2D, and it works. Welcome to late 90s rural Indonesia, where magic realism meets pixel art beauty. A Space for the Unbound is a coming-of-age adventure that hits you right in the heart. You play as Atma, a high school student navigating love, mystery, and supernatural events in a world that looks peaceful, but hides emotional depth and trauma beneath. It's not just about solving puzzles. It's about exploring anxiety, depression, and the power of connection, all wrapped in stunning visuals and an unforgettable soundtrack. If you love emotional storytelling, strong characters, and a unique setting, this game will leave a mark. Quiet moments that echo loud. It starts like your typical retro ninja platformer, but then flips everything, literally. The Messenger is a fast-paced action game that feels like NES Ninja Gaiden, until it turns into a mind-bending Metroidvania. You begin in crisp 8-bit, slicing enemies with pixel-perfect jumps. But halfway through, boom, 16-bit visuals kick in, along with time travel, deeper exploration, and layers of secrets. It's not just a game, it's a love letter to retro classics with a modern twist. And yes, the soundtrack, absolute fire. If you're craving challenge, humor, and clever design, The Messenger delivers more than you'd expect. Way more. Don't let the cute pixel art fool you. Celeste is one of the most emotionally powerful and brutally challenging platformers on the Switch. You play as Madeline, climbing a mystical mountain while battling her inner demons. Literally, The story hits hard, but it's the precision platforming that will push your skills to the limit. Tight controls, brilliant level design, and a soundtrack that pulls at your heart. Every death teaches you something new. Every success feels earned. And if you're a completionist, the B-sides and C-sides will chew you up and spit you out in the best way. Did you conquer the climb in Celeste? Leave a comment if you made it to the top. Don't forget to follow RetroListHQ for more hidden indie gems. And check out our main channel, Contra Brothers Team, for mind-blowing retro game mysteries you won't believe.